There continues to be growing concerns over the state still planning to host an in-person election next month in the midst of the coronavirus outbreak. Many of those worried about their safety are poll workers. Emily caught up with a longtime volunteer who's fearful of her safety if she works on Election Day.
For over a decade, Mala McGee has volunteered to work as a poll worker in Iowa County. It's a passion of hers, especially politics. But now her excitement to volunteer on Election Day is losing steam because of the coronavirus.
I never thought I'd say this in my time, but this really scares me, this kind of thing. I never thought I'd see it.
For McGee and a majority of poll workers, they're retired in their 60s or 70s, and health experts say this age group is among some of the most vulnerable to the virus.
I'm just so afraid of everybody spreading this that people don't even know they have it.
It's taken her some time, but she finally made a decision. Are you still going to work on April 2nd?
No, I've decided I'm not going to.
McGee is not alone. Hundreds of poll workers are worried, calling on the governor and the legislature to move the election to another date.
Postpone it.
As for the governor and the top legislative leaders at the Capitol, they don't want to postpone the election. Instead, they're encouraging other municipalities to implement curbside voting, as people can just drive up and cast their ballot.
I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough because I don't think people will adhere to this stuff.
The governor and GOP leaders encourage people to vote absentee and believe there's enough precautions poll workers can take to stay safe.
Even if we have a line of 10 people, how are we going to keep everybody, safe from the germs? We have a touch screen. We'll have to wipe that down every time. Are we supposed to have people bring their own pencil?
In Iowa County, Emily Fannin, 27 News.
Concerns from poll workers are inspiring lawsuits. One seeks to postpone the election. Another wants to eliminate in-person voting to only allow mail-in ballots. Today, multiple groups sued to remove the requirement that absentee ballots must have a witness signature. The lawsuit argues this places a burden on people who are in quarantine or elderly and they can't leave their homes to get a signature.